What is happening, everybody? This is Niclas Huschenbeth and welcome to another Rook Endgame lesson. And in the last video we looked at the opponent's king being cut off by one file, or the defender's king I should say. And today we're going to look at a different scenario where the king is cut off by two files. So we see the king is two files away from the pawn on c4. So now the question is, what is the difference? We know that with the king on e6 and the rook on d1, this position is a draw. So is this a draw as well? What do you guys think? It is not a draw. Here white can win. I'll show you how. So first we bring the white king into a better position. And also doesn't matter if black is to move here. Black is perfectly set up. There's nothing better he can do here. So let's see, king b4, rook b8, king a5. Now rook c8, king to b5, rook b8, king a6. This is usually the best spot for the king because the king is able to go on all three of these squares. And now rook c8, otherwise white is threatening to advance the pawn. So rook c8. And here also rook e4 is possible, but the simplest is to go rook c1. Okay, with the king on e6 we know then black can just get in front of the pawn, but now his king is just one square too far away. So he tries to come close, he plays king e7, but now king b7, rook c5, king b6 with tempo once more, and of course king d6 doesn't work because of rook d1 winning the rook. So black has to move the rook, he puts on h5, c5, king d8, and here we see, this actually looks familiar, yes? This is the Theodore position, but black hasn't quite achieved it. If the king was on b5, this would be a draw, as black is ready to play rook h6. And if the rook was on h2, for example, it would be also still a draw, rook b2 check, but in this position it's not. He cannot set it up so that he can defend this position, and it is lost. Well, there's the threat of rook g8. If rook h6, of course c6 happens, but it doesn't change anything if black goes rook h8 here. White also goes c6, and now this position is winning for white. Black has to wait passively. White plays rook to a1, threatens checkmate, king b8, and now c7, and rook a8. And that's it, king d7, rook takes f8, queen, and white wins. Okay, so this is what I want you guys to remember. When the opponent's king is cut off by two files vertically, like we see here, or more, then white, or the side with the pawn, the attacker, is winning usually. Probably you can also get rid of the usually. Okay, maybe there are some cases where the pawn is even further away, but even then white has very good winning chance. So what you want to do in your own games is cut off the opponent's king by as many files as possible. That's definitely the takeaway, and the main idea was here to put the rook on c1 in this position and then push it forward and bring the king, of course, as well. All right, so that's it from me today. I hope you understood everything. It was all clear. If not, please let me know and I'll answer any questions that you might have. Also, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like it, feel free to subscribe, and then I'll see you next time. Bye bye.